Trying. Okay, go for it.
The cat
Yes,
and the owner were at their house.
yes.
The second day, the cat got lost.
And then what?
Started
Started raining. And
raining.
yeah. And then what happened at the very end?
The cow plane was destroying her leg or something.
Okay. And what I liked here is it looks like you wrote this. What did you write for me?
The cat found
Oh.
owner.
And Alicia, you did a particularly good job at trying to sound out the words all on your own. What helped you sound out the words? Did you just listen for the sounds, or did you use the little map with the letters on it? What helped?
Sounded out.
You just sounded it all on your own? Excellent. Thank you, Alicia. Okay, and do you have, I think I have your folder here. I do. Okay. And Alicia, while I do that, with Sarah, would you like to come up? Where's Sarah?
Sarah, right there.
Okay, Sarah, come on up. And Sarah, can you tell me about yours? Sarah, you did something a little different, didn't you? Here, why don't I hold your red folder for you? Sarah did something very different with her writing to some of our other friends. Oh, thank you. What did you do, Sarah?
The peacock feather.
Okay. So, can you tell people first, where did you find the peacock feather?
I don't know. My mom gave it to me.
Oh, okay.
To bring it here
For the name. And you decided to write quite the story about the peacock feather. Would you like to tell us your story?
So this is the peacock feather when it was off of the peacock.
Okay. And you wrote here something about peacock feathers fall off in the
Fall.
and
Come back
on
in
the.
spring.
And I love how you always remember to leave spaces in between your words and put a period at the end of your sentence. And what do we have here?
This is the peacock without the feathers.
Okay. And?
This is the peacock with the feathers.
Excellent.
This is the peacock without feathers in the winter.
Look how much Sarah wrote. She has 1 page, 2 pages, 3 pages, 4 pages. I can tell that Sarah spent the whole time writing. Sarah, did you spend the whole time writing? And you have quite the story. Thank you. Now I'm hoping that you might tell us what happens to that poor peacock now that he has his feathers. What might the peacock do?
The peacock get his peacock feathers back.
Is he? Maybe you could do a little story about that the next time. What do you think? Would you like to do that the next time? Okay. And I'm going to pick Jordan. I know you're anxious to share. Jordan, would you like to come up and share? Thank you, Sarah. And Jordan, you just did the one. Now you spent a lot of time making it quite detailed. And what did you do? What is it?
Superman.
And what word did you write?
Superman.
And what is Superman doing in this picture?
He's flying.
Okay, so now that he's flying, what's he going to see in picture number 2? He's going to fly and go where?
He's gonna fly and go and fight bad guys.
So what will you draw over here in picture 2 for tomorrow?
Superman flying and I'm gonna die some bad guys. And what about number 3?
So you've got quite the plan. Maybe you could do Superman flying in number 2. Do you think up in the sky?
What about number 3?
Excellent. I think you have a couple friends with questions. To pick a question? Who had a question? Oh, we got a couple.
What about in number 3?
After he flies, what's he going to do?
He's gonna go and be a hero.
He's going to be a hero? How will he be a hero?
And then the humans are gonna give him a medal.
So you've got about 4 different big events. Do you think you can try to get those other 3 down tomorrow? How many do you think you'll get done tomorrow? 1, 2, or 3?
4.
You're going to try for 4 more ones tomorrow? That would be fantastic, Jordan. Thank you. We've got now some new ideas. Now, is there somebody else that would like to share? We've got lots. Okay, let me see which one I come back with first. Mariana, you also did something kind of like Sarah where you really worked on your story from before, didn't you? And you did a couple pages of stories. Okay. Let's see what Mariana has to share. I am taking
out the cat.
And what's happening here, Mariana?
And my uncle said no because my uncle's dog was doing something bad.
Oh,
Rolling.
and look at what Mariana did. She added a little thought bubble in her picture, and she added the word no for or I guess it's a speech bubble, isn't it? For no. And then Mariana, you also did something else as you were writing. Where did you go to help you spell the words?
Popcorn words.
That's right, and I saw you singing along to the popcorn words. So when we do those popcorn words later, I bet you'll be able to help us. Then what happened?
Then, when I came back from the walk,
Yes?
we are going home.
And look here, we are going home. And what did you remember to add in this one?
Period.
When do you put a period, Mariana?
At the end of a sentence.
And again, I like how you feel really comfortable doing a bunch of writing, so I like how you chose to do a little more writing for us too.
Coloring.
You like doing the picture that goes with it too? And let me see who else I have here. Oh, Dibia. Are you ready to come share?
Yeah.
Keep those on because I want you to be able to see. Dibby has worked really hard on something here. You want to show it? Okay.
I took out the cat.
Okay. Now, do you think you told us that based on what? What did you look at here to tell us that sentence? Is it written down or did you just look at the picture?
I just made the picture, but I'm gonna write it on the next day.
Okay. Do you think actually that you could go and you could take a pencil and you could write it right now before you forget? Here,
Wow.
I'll give that one to you, Dibby. I'll give you your folder, and you go and write it. And I think I might have time for one more person who's sitting nice and crisscrossed so we can share. Let me see. The first person I come across here that might be interested in sharing. Oh, Shyla, would you like to come and share? Now, I'm picking Shyla because Shyla also added some words to her picture all by herself today. And Shyla, what did you use to help make your story?
I will put.
Okay, so come and stand in front here and tell us what's happening in your story. Oh, she hasn't held anything up. She's going to hold it up as soon as she's done to show people. So what's happening in this first page, Shyla?
He ate apple and then he had a loose tooth.
Uh-oh. And then what happened?
And then his mom tried to pull his tooth out.
And then what happened?
And then his tooth hurt again.
Uh-oh. And then what happened?
And then a guy tried to make his tooth come out.
So you know what, Shyla? You have all kinds of ideas. Do you think tomorrow you can add even more words to yours? You wrote the first page of words all by yourself. And I like how you looked in a book to help you with ideas. Thank you.